So here in the program number 121, you can see this is the first, the Adavana. Now the next one is Nahi wa kombi within Adda. Abadi Sam with an army Adda. Iti wa pan anada. Adda and some Pasamas, some Pacific. Nahi wa kombi within Adda. Nopi. Abadi Sam with an army Adda. Adda within Adda Mohi, me Adda. So within army Adda is the first round. Nahi wa kombi within Adda, Abadi Sam with an army Adda. Nahi wa kombi within Adda. The first sentence. The second is Abadi Sam with an army Adda. So myself cannot experience the feelings. That means the Vedana cannot enjoy the feelings, cannot have feelings. So going to the Abadi Sam with an army Adda. What does it mean? It refers to the Rubakanda. So he thought the Rubakanda is a self or Adda. Within army Adda, according to the first sentence, myself is a feeling is within a kanda. So he thinks within a kanda is Atman or soul. Now the last one, Nahi wa kombi within Adda, Nobi Abadi Sam within Nomi Adda. Adda me Wiriyati. Within Adda Mohi me Adda. So Adda can experience the feeling. So Adda has the nature of feeling. Within Adda Mohi me Adda. So the three wrong views. According to the three wrong views of the Buddha is expounded. The Sukha people in 123. Sukha people ananda within Aneja Sangada, Padija Samukmana, Kayadama, Wayadama, Viragadama, Nirodadama. Dukha people ananda within Aneja Sangada, Padija Samukmana, Kayadama, Wayadama, Viragadama, Nirodadama. Okay, now I have already explained. Now the next one is Dasa Yuva Sukhaya Viranaya Niroda. Yagami Adadi, Adadi Hoti. Dokan Viranam Viriya Manasa, Isomi Adadi Hoti. Dasa Yuva Dokaya Viranaya Niroda. Yagami Adadi, already explained. Now 124. Tatranana Yozo Iwama Nahi wa kombi within Adda. Abadi Sam with an army Adda. So Iwa Masa Wajaniyo Yatapan Auza Sabaso Virida Nati Abinugo Data Ayama Hamasamiti Sia Ayam Aham Asami Sabaso Virida Nati. There is no feeling at all. If there is no feeling at all, how do you say there is aham? Abinu got data. Ayam aham asami. Ayam aham asami. See, noida mani. Tasamadi and an eating up bed and nekamari nahi wagom me with an atta. Abri Sam with an omi atta is some new pasita. The 125. Tatarana Yozo Iwama Nahi wa kombi with an atta nobi. Abri Sam with an omi atta me woriyati with an atta moi me atta. So Iwa Masa Wajaniyo, within Najahi Auzo, Sabina Saba, Sabata Saba, Abri Sesa, Niro J. Sabaso within I Asati, within a Niroda, Abinu Gotata, Ayama Hamasa Medisi. Within Najai and Sabina Saba, Sabata Saba at all, in every way. Abri Sesa, Niro J. If the Vedana Nirojati, what is the meaning of Nirojati? Niroda, ceased. ceased or discontinued or destroyed. If the Vedana discontinued, a Vedana come to cessation, nirupji. If the Vedana will come to cessation at all in every way, Sabbaso Vedana asati, Vedana nirodha. Sabbaso Vedana asati, how do you translate asati? When there is no Vedana at all, Vedana nirodha, because of cessation of Vedana. Abinu Godata, a young asamidisiya. If there would be, there is a yam, a ham, asami. There is this there would there be, there is this no idam bali. That's Madia Nana Idina Bila Nakamadi, Naiva Homi with an Ada, Nobi Abdisa with an Adam Wuriati, with an Adamoimi Ada, the Samu Pasito. So for the next 2 long years, the Buddha's they show the reason or explanation. So the way to describe the idea of Atma is based on the Yadapana Ausa Sabasa Vidita Nadi Abini Watata Ayam Aham Asamedi Siya. So the first the solvent, the solution to this idea of Atma is, if there is no feeling, how do you say there is Aham? Because everything is just rupas. Like, in the Asanyasadas. Asanyasada beings, they have only the forms, they have only the rupas. Can they say, we have Atas, this is I'm? They cannot say, because they have only, rupas. It is like, the trees cannot say, cannot speak. I am here. Only in the movies, they can say. But in the actual life, the trees cannot say. That is I. That is, me. They cannot say. So if you see the Atta had no the capacity to experience, then you don't need to say there is Atta. Nothing to say. Needless to say. Okay, according to the third view is within Atta me, Viriyati, within Adamoy me Atta. Within Adamoy me Atta is my Atta, myself, has the nature of experiencing Vedana. So myself, this Atma, can feel Vedanas, can have the Vedanas. So this refers to the Sanya Khanda, Sankhara Khanda, Vijnana Khandas. Sanya Khanda, if there is Sanya Khanda, Sankhara Khanda, Vijnana Khanda, these 3 khandas can feel, can experience feelings. But the Buddha said, so Iwa Masa Vajaniyo, Vidanaja Ausa Sabyana Sabam, Sabata Sab, Apri Sesa, Niro Jeyo. If the Vedanas, the feelings, come to stop, Sabbaso Vedana Asati, Vedana Nirodha, but this idea also based on the feelings. The first one also based on the feelings. If there is no feeling at all, how do you say? There is the existence of the I. No. Because of feelings, we say there is I. Otherwise, if we don't have any feelings, if the feelings or the Vedanas come to stop, come to disappearing, like Udiyabhya rising, disappearing, Vedana is a rise, Vedana disappears. This, to this Vedana, upon this Vedana, we take, this is I feel. So when you say that I feel, because of feeling, you can say. If there is no feeling, for example, the feeling rises, Vedana Janasika rises and disappears, rises and disappears. When it disappears, how do you say? This is I feel. That is I feel, we cannot say. So because of this, the Buddha said, Sabbaso Vedana Asati Vedana Nirodha. If Vedana come to cessation, Abinu Wadata, Yam Aham also medicine. No, there is a no. So Aham also finish. Aham, So like someone becomes dead or pass away. Before he dies, he says, I am. When he dies, how can he say? He cannot say I am. Because this I also, based on these 5 aggregates. When these 5 aggregates are disappearing, there is no place for the I. We don't have any reason to say there is I. But this is how to say, based on the Udiyabhya Jnana. Okay, carry on. I wanted to read this paragraph because today we will finish this chapter, maybe a little fast. Sayadaw Ananda Bhikkhu. Sayadaw Ananda Bhikkhu. Deva Vinaya Tatana Samavasati. Loki Apari Samvedana Tatana Samavasati. Loki Atame Vediyati. Vedana So evam samavasano nāyati loke upadiyati anupadiyan nāvadhyasati avadhyasanam vacchāyateva pradikāyati kirājāti usidam brahmacharya kadam naraniyam nāvaram nirajāyati ajamati evam Ananda Bhikkhu Yo Eva Vadeya Hoti Tadāraho Paramārana Isesa Vidhiti Tadāraha Nāhoti Tadāraho Paramārana Isesa Vidhiti Tadāraha Hoti Tadāraho Tadāraho Paramārana Isesa Vidhiti Tadāraha Neva Hoti Nana Hoti Tadāraho Paramārana Isesa Vidhiti Tadāraha Paramisa Hetu Yavata Ananda Adivachanam Yavata Adivachana Pato Yavata Niroti Yavata Niroti Pato Yavata Panyati Yavata Panyati Pato Yavata Panya Yavata Panya Vachara Yavata Vatan Yavata Vatati Taratanina Vimoto Bhikkhu Taramanya Vimotan Bhikkhu Nāgajanāti Nāpasati Videsa Vidhiti Tadāraha. Okay. Sayadaw Ananda Bhikkhu Neva Vedana Adana Samanupasati. Nobi Abadi Samadana Adana Samanupasati. So Vedanam Adana Samanupasati. He doesn't take Vedana as self. He doesn't take Abadi Samadana, not experiencing as a Adda. Nobi Adda me Viriyati Vedanadamoy me Addati Samanupasati. He doesn't reflect, he doesn't consider Adda me Viriyati. So myself feels or experience. Myself has the nature of feeling of experience. He doesn't, see. He doesn't take it. Yado means yado yasama. Karana, because. Tasam. So A1, na samnik person don't. Because of, so therefore. You have to understand, so therefore. Because they saw A1. Na samnik person don't. A1 na samnik person don't. When he doesn't see, when he doesn't reflect like this. Na kenji logi upadiyati. Upadiyati clings. So the object of the upadiyati is kenji. Kenji. So yang kenji weidam idawa udawa. Kenji is, what is the case of the kenji? Accusative case. Not kenji logi upadiyati. He doesn't cling to anything in the world. Anupariyam na pritasati. Anupariyam no. When he doesn't cling to anupariyam, when he doesn't cling to, he is not excited according to the English dictionary. It's pritasati. Not excited because of the nadati, na pritasati. Na kenji loge upadiyati, anupariyam is the present participle. Na pritasati. Apritasant. Because when he is not excited because of the nadati, he enters into the pranidhana individually. Hina jadi, my birth is destroyed. Usitam Brahmacharya, the holy life has been practiced. Katam Kraniya. Kraniya, how do you translate?
What should be done?
What should be done, or whatever should be done has been done. Whatever should be done has been done. Napra itadaya. There is no other thing to do. Itadaya. Itada means for the function of 16 function of the mega. Itadaya. So that means the 16 pages according to Swami's translation. For the 16 functions of the mega, there is nothing to do. Napram etadaya. Evam vimuddha caitam for ananda bhikkhu yo evam vadeya. Evam vimuddha caitam for ananda bhikkhu yo evam vadeya. Ananda. If someone would say like this, to whom? Vimuddha caitam bhikkhu. Vimuddha caitam is a modifier of bhikkhu. To the monk whose mind is liberated. Vimuddha caitam is Bhogi Samasa. Vimuddha caitam bhikkhu. Vimuddha caitam bhikkhu, the man whose mind is liberated. So Vimuddha caitam for ananda bhikkhu yo evam vadeya. Vimuddha caitam bhikkhu, the man whose mind is liberated. For the Tathagata Brahmana Idesa Taititi, the darkened. For the Tathagata Brahmana Idesa Taititi, the darkened. So now we have two sentences. Evam vimuddha caitam for ananda bhikkhu yo evam vadeya. For the Tathagata Brahmana Idesa Taititi. So yo evam vadeya, if someone will say how the Tathagata Brahmana. I have already translated. I gave Hoti Tathagata Brahmana. A being exists after death. Idesa, deity. Itesa, iti asa, deity. Asa deity, asa means Bhikkhuna, asa Bhikkhuna, deity ati. This man has the wrong view. The being exists after death. If someone would say like this to that man whose mind is liberated, the Dhaka, Aka, it is not proper, it is not suitable. This man is Arhanta, Arha. The Arhanta man, the Kinasawa man, Kinasawa Bhikkhu. This Kinasawa Bhikkhu, you go to him, you criticize him. But you have wrong view. You believe the beings exist after death. If you say like this to him, it is not proper, it is not true. If you understand this sentence, I think the remaining sentence will be understood. Even we moved our data and call Ananda Bhikkhu, your even what how do you say? How do they say? Hoti Tathagata Paramarana. Itesa Deity. Itesa Iti Asa Deity. Asa Bhikkhu no Deity Ati. Such a wrong view, you can translate. This monk, such a wrong view, this monk has such a wrong view. Asa Ati, how do you translate? Asa genetic case. Ati, how do you translate?
He has.
He has. He has. So he has deity is a wrong view. Iti means such. He has such a wrong view. What kind of wrong view? Hori Tathagata Brahmana. The beings exist after death. This man has such a wrong view. You are saying to the Kinasawa man, if you are saying to the Buddhojana man, no problem. He might have such a wrong view, but you are telling to the Kinasawa man. So that is, the Buddha said, damn arkan, it is not proper. It is not suitable. Okay, now the next sentence will be easy. Now, Hori Tathagata Paramarana, it is a deity, Tathaka. Similar. So, Hodija, Na Hodija, Hodija, Naja Hodi, Tathagata Paramarana, it is a deity, Tathaka. Hodija, Na Hodija, Naja Hodi. So, Ikija Sasada deity. But I think it may take a long time to explain to you completely. Today we will finish this okay anyway. Neva Hodi, Nana Hodi, Tathagata Paramarana, deity, Tathaka. So your even whatever you go back to the previous sentence. Your even whatever Hodi Tathagata Paramarana, it is a deity Tathaka, your even whatever now Hodi Tathagata Paramarana, it is a deity Tathaka. Evo Wumuda Jada and call Ananda Bhikkhu, your even whatever Hodi Ja, Naja Hodi Tathagata Paramarana, it is a deity Tathaka. Evo Vimuda Jaitanko Ananda Bhikkhu, Yo Evo Wadiya, Neva Hodi, Nana Hodi, Tathagata Paramarana, it is a deity Tathaka. Sometimes such a wrong view, if you study very, how to say, make someone to be crazy. Now Hodi is okay, up to the now we can understand. Hodi Ja, Na Hodi Ja. Neva Hodi, Nana Hodi. We have so in the Brahmajala Sutta, there is one wrong view. We call it Amaraviki Wada. Amaraviki Wada is the people who holds this Amaraviki. Amaraviki is their wrong view is like a eel. It is the commentary explains when you try to catch the eel. EELE is very difficult. It is slipping through your fingers. The eel, the fish. So like that, if you are talking to them, it is like you cannot catch them. Do you believe this? No, I don't believe this. Do you believe that? I don't believe that. Don't you believe this? And I don't say I don't believe this. So don't you believe that? I don't say I don't believe that. So you cannot, get anything, you cannot, catch what he believes. If you cannot catch what he believes, if you don't know what he believes, then how do you argue with him? So there, the main reason is to avoid argument. Because they don't know anything, They don't know anything. So if you, how to admit something, if you admit something, if you say something yes, then this the person who is your opposite, you are the one who criticize you. He will pick up this yes, then he will attack you. So to avoid such an attack, he say he never admit anything, yes or no. So he avoids. He didn't say yes, he didn't say no. So how do you complain with him? How do you argue with him? How do you defeat with him? Because at the time of the Buddha, many Brahmajagas, they went up from one city to another city. They create their own doctrines. This doctrine also they discuss with other people. Sometimes they compete. Their doctrine with the doctrine of other people. So finally, some people, they could not, they win. They could not win or they could not compete with you. Their doctrine cannot, cannot match with your doctrine. Your doctrine became, wrong. Their doctrine became right. They prove my doctrine is right. Your doctrine is wrong. If you accept they are right, you are wrong, then you are loser. Then automatically you become their student. In this way, Sajjaka Prabhajaka, he studied 1,000 doctrines. So 500, another 500 is from his mother's side. Another 500 is for himself. These 1,000, the doctrines he studied, he can compete with anyone. I think, I don't remember, maybe one of the Prabhajaka, the female Prabhajaka, she competed with the Pranivasari Buddhas. But she lost. Okay, such a, competition of the doctrines of philosophies were very popular at the time of the Buddhas. So, if you should be very clever at speaking, argument, then you will be, the king. You can, you can search their weak point. You can, defeat them. Then you will be great master. So these, such scholars are a lot at the time of the Buddhas. Some of heretic leaders, the religious founders, they are afraid. They cannot face such a, the scholar, the Prabhajakas, argument, and then they created such a Maravukya Bhavara. So it is evasion. You don't say yes, you don't say no. That's very good. Okay. So Newa Hodi, Nana Hodi, that are the Pramana, it is a lady Rakan, Tangisavi. One. Yavada Ananda, Atiwajana Yavada, Atiwajana Pato. Yavada, I have already translated. What is the meaning of the Yavada? As far as Adivajana designation. So this is the formal translation of Adivajana is designation. This Adivajana was explained in the commentary. I have already explained. We don't go into the detail of those words. As far as the designation goes or reach, Yawada Adivajana Pato. As far as Pata is translated cause, Tata cause of designation. What is the cause of designation? It is the 5 aggregates. Adivajana is a designation. This designation also lies based on the 5 aggregates. Yavada Niroti, as far as Niroti language reach. Yavada Niroti Pato, as far as the cause of language reach. This language also, Niroti Pata also, the cause of language also based on the 5 aggregates. Yavada Pinyadi Pato, as far as concept goes, as far as the cause of concept, Pinyadi. Pinyadi also based on the 5 aggregates. Yavada Pinya Vajra. Yavada Pinya as far as understanding goes or reach. As far as the cause of understanding, the object of understanding, Vajra is object. Object of the understanding goes or reach. 5 aggregates. Yavada Vuddham, Yavada Vuddhati. Yavada Vuddha as far as Vuddha is cycle of the births. Yavada Vuddhati. Vuddhati is a revolve. As far as it revolves. It's turning wrong. Vuddhati. It turns wrong. Yavada, there are many Yavadas. Tam, you have to connect to the Tam Abhenya Vimodo Bhikkhu. Tam Abhenya Vimodo Bhikkhu is make clocks. Yavada another Adi Vajana, Yavada Adi Vajana Pato. Tam Abhenya Vimodo Bhikkhu. Yavada Nirodi Pato, Tam Abhenya Vimodo Bhikkhu. Yavada Pinyadi Pato, Tam Abhenya Vimodo Bhikkhu. Yavada Pinyadi Pato, Tam Abhenya Vimodo Bhikkhu. Yavada Pinya Vajram, Tam Abhenya Vimodo Bhikkhu. Yavada Vuddha, Tam Abhenya Vimodo Bhikkhu. Okay, now sentence pattern now is clear. Tam Abhenya, Tam also translated Tam Sap. Tam Abhenya Vimodo Bhikkhu. What is verb or predicate?
Abhenya
Vimukto. Vimukto is the predicate. Bhikkhu Vimukto. Abhenyaya. Having known all of them with the direct knowledge, the man is liberated. So he knows the Niroti Pata, Adivajana Pata, Pinyadi Pata, Penya Vajana, Vuddha, he knows everything. After knowing them with the direct knowledge, with the special knowledge, so he knows them not just by hearing, not just by secular knowledge, not just by reading, not just by imagination. It is with the special or direct knowledge. So after, if you know such a 5 aggregates with the direct knowledge, you will be liberated. The point is, many people don't know this 5 aggregates with the direct knowledge. The 5 aggregates, it is just 5, it is not 10, it is not 20. This 5 is very difficult to know. Tam Abhenya Vimodo Bhikkhu. Tam Abhenya Vimuktam Bhikkhu. Na Janati, Na Pasati, Idesa Deiti Iti Raka. Okay. Na Janati, Na Pasati, Idesa Deiti Iti Evam Vodiya. Evam Vodiya also you have to put. Na Janati, Na Pasati, Idesa Deiti Iti Evam Vodiya. Evam Vodiya. So So even when someone would say, because in the commentary also it is, even Yadawa, we moved to Arahanta, not Gigi Jana, Witto, not Yukta. Because of this, in some translations they put even Wadiya. Okay, now, anyway, this even Wadiya is not actually essentially in the canonical text, it is just indirectly we understand. Dan Benyam, we moved down Bako. Dan Benyam, we moved down Bako. If someone would say to that man who is liberated, have been known all of them with the direct knowledge. How? Na janati, na basati, he doesn't know, he doesn't see, he has such a wrong view. If someone would say, the darken, it is not suitable. Dan Benyam, Wimutam Beko, Na Janati, Na Pasadi, Itesa Detiti, the darken. This man, he doesn't know, he doesn't see, he has such a wrong views. If someone would say to that man who is already liberated, it is not suitable. Okay, now the next one, Satta Vinyana Titi. Satta Go Ananda Vinyana Titi, I think that is very easy. We Ayatanani, Katama Satta. Sandi Ananda Satta, Nanada Kaya, Nanada Senino, Nanada Kaya, Nanada Senino, Ekata Kaya, Ekata Senino. I wanted to read this, Pali.
Sayadaw Ananda Vinyana Titiyo De Ayatanani Katama Satta Satta Nanda Satta Nananda Kaya Nananda Sanino Sayadawi Manusa Ekajeja Dewa Ekajeja Mahānidānasuttaṃ Ayam Patama Vinyana Titi Satta Sattvanandakaya Ekadasanino Sayadawi Dewa Ramakalika Patama Venimata Ayam Vinyana Titi Sattvananda Satta Ekadaya Nanadasanino Sayadawi Dewa Akasana Ayam Kadiya Vinyana Titi Sattvananda Satta Ekadakaya Ekadasanino Sayadawi Dewa Sumakena Ayatatuti Vinyana Titi Sattvananda Satta Sabaso Rupa Sanyana Samatikama Patrika Sanyana Achandama Nananda Sanyana Amanasikara Anando Akasomi Akasananyayatana Pana Ayam Kanjami Vinyana Titi Sadananda Sada Sapaso Akasananyayatana Samatikama Anandan Vinyana Titi Vinyana Jayatana Maka Alayati Vinyana Titi Sadananda Satta Sapaso Vinyana Jayatana Samatikama Nati Yedishiti Abhinjayatana Maka Ayam Sadawi Vinyana Titi Asana Sasanayana Dewa Sanyana Sanyayatana.
Okay, so here Dvi Ayatana, Satta Vinyana Titi, Dvi Ayatana also Nivasanatana, the dwelling places. Nivasanatana, here Ayatana is Nivasanatana, the dwelling places. Satta Vinyana Titi, Satta Vinyana Titi is Satta 7, Vinyana Titi is station of the consciousness. Vinyana Titi. Vijnana Titi, the place of consciousness. Dvi-ayatanani is the two dwelling places. Later, at the end of this paragraph, you will see. Katama Satta, Sandi Ananda Satta, Nanada Kaya, Nanada Senyino, Nanada Kaya, the different body, different consciousness. The body is different, the consciousness also different. The Sayadaw, here the consciousness refers to the present deep Chaita. I think you have already known about that. You have already studied. Sayadaw Manosa, AKJ Deva, AKJ Vinipatika. The human beings, some deities, some Vinipatikas, AKJ Vinipatika. Because to be human being, we have 8 Vipaka Jaitas, and then the other Ahituka Vipaka Jaitas, 9. So when the human being is born, he is born with one of these 9 Vipaka Jaitas. This is a Nanada Sani. The body is also different, the human beings. Some are white, some are black, some are tall. Like some deities are the same, some Vinipatikas are the same. Now the next one is Sandi Ananda Nanada Kaya, Ekata Sanyino. Nanada Kaya is a different body. Ekata means the only one. Ekata is not the same. Here Ekata means the only one consciousness. The only consciousness. Why only consciousness? Nanada Kaya. Sayadaw Deva Brahma Kayika Pramabi Nipata. Brahma Kayika Pramabi Nipata refers to the Pramajana Bhumi. They have different bodies. Their bodies, the body's illumination is different. Ekata Senyi, there, the Prisandi Chaita is the only one Prisandi Chaita. Sandi Ananda Satta Ekata Kaya Nanada Sanyino. Ekata Kaya, the same body. Nanada Sanyino, different consciousness. Sayadaw Deva Abhasara. Abhasara, what kind of bhumi? Deva Abhasara, this?
Second chapter.
Pritapa, Abhamanapa, Abhasara. So in the second the bhumi, they have Nanada Seni. Nanada Seni, according to the Panchaka. So if someone is born in that Brahma world, he will be born with maybe second jhana or third jhana. Second jhana or third jhana. So Brahma Bhumisa, it is 4 layers. 4 stories. Stories are 4. But the jhanas are 5. According to the Panchaka. So according to the Panchaka, where the first jhana is the first floor. The second jhana, third jhana is the second floor. Okay? The fourth jhana is the third floor. The fifth jhana is the fourth floor. So you think of the floors of the building with the 4 floors, 4 stories. Deva Abhasara. They have different Prisandi Jaitas and the same body. Ekata means the same. Sandi Ananda Satta Ekata Sanyino. Ekata Kaya, the same body. Ekata Sanyino, the only one consciousness. Sayadaw Deva Subhakena. So Tatiya Jana, the same Prisandi Jaitas. All of the Brahmas, their Prisandi Jaita is only one. It's a very remarkable, incredible. The human beings in this classroom also, with which Prisandi Jaita you are born, I don't know. My Prisandi Jaita, your Prisandi Jaita is different. But in such a Brahma, their Prisanijeda is the only one. So I think maybe, because the Prisanijeda is the only one, the same one, I think in most of cases it may be some problems and maybe much more easier to deal with. Ayan Chitokchi Wanyanati, Sani Anada Sada Sabaso, Ruba Senyana, Samadegama, Briga Senyan, Atengama, Nanada Senyan, Amanasika, Anando Agasori Agasa Nature Yatunubuka. Ayan Panjami, Wanyanati, the basically it means Agasa Nature Yatana. I don't translate in detail, like this is Agasa Nature Yatana Jeta. Now the next one means Wanyanature Yatana Jeta. Now the next one is Archangel Yadana Chekas. Totally we have 7 stations of consciousness. Okay. So Dvi Ayatana. Dvi Ayatana is Asanya Satya and Nivasanya Nasanya Yadana. So here Asanya Satya, Nivasanya Nasanya Yadana Madudi. Okay, what is remain? It is Sutta Vasapu. Soda Vasabhumi is not included because it is in the text. It is not mentioned as a Vanyanatiti because Soda Vasabhumi sometimes there is no Brahma. In this, the Soda Vasabhumi. The Brahmas are seen in the Soda Vasabhumi when the Buddha appeared. After the Buddha, if there is no Buddhas, no people, no beings in the Soda Vasabhumi, which means it is a no Vijnana at the moment. So sometimes there is a Vijnana in the Sodavasa, sometimes there is no Vijnana. So because of this, Sodavasa Bhumi is not included in the Sattva Vijnana treaty. Okay. So Sattva Vijnana treaty is especially because this Sattva Vijnana treaty is mostly concerned with the Buddhas. So the wandering, at the being reborn again in the samsaras. So to indicate there is rebirth and rebirth, cycle of the rebirth, to indicate that the Buddha explained the Sattva Vijnana treaties. So like if you study like a Yamagas and Patanas, you can see the Sodavasa, you have never been born in the Sodavasa. Sodavasa is, we have never been born. If you had been born in the Sodavasa, we would not see you now. You were in the Nirvana. The Sodavasa is with no one here, no one has been there. So those Brahmas also after their lifespan, they go enter into the Pranirvana. So Sodavasa is a no Vijnana treatise. But the Nivasanya Nasanya Yadana also you might put in the fourth one. The last one, Nivasanya Nasanya Yadana. But Asanya Sada it is just Rupas. It is at all no Vijnana, no consciousness in the Asanya Sadas. Okay, now Tattva Nanda Yaya Brahma Vijnana Titi Nanada Kaya Nanada Senino Sayata Manosa Egiji Dewa Egiji Winipatika Yo Nuko Ananda Tamja Pajana Yo someone, anyone, Pajanati knows, understand this. Tassa Samuriyam Pajanati. Tassa is what does it refer to? What is it, the gen of Tassa? Tassa is a feminine gender, refers to the Vijnana treaty. Tassa Asadam Samuriyam Pajanati. He knows the origin of that Vijnana treaty. He knows the cessation of that Vijnana treaty. He knows the advantage of that Vijnana treaty. He knows the disadvantage of that Vijnana treaty. He knows liberation from that Vijnana treaty. Kalanukena. Tam, the Tapinandito, how do you divide? Tam, Abinandito. Is it possible for him? Is it fit for him to like, to have desire? Abinandito. What is object of Abinandito? Tam. What is tam? Vijnanatiti. To have desire for Vijnanatiti. Would it be fit for him to have desire for this Vijnanatiti? So would he like this Vijnanatiti? No, he doesn't. He will not like it. He will not have desire for this Vijnanatiti because he knows this Vijnanatiti. He knows how, why this Vijnanatiti happens. He knows this Vijnanatiti's cessation. He knows asada is pleasure, otherwise. Asada is pleasure, adinawa displeasure. So advantage or disadvantage, although sometimes we translate. He knows pleasure in the Vijnanatiti. He knows displeasure in that Vijnanatiti. He knows how to liberate from that Vijnanatiti. For him, is it possible for him to have desire for that Vijnanatiti? No. No, it doesn't matter. He knows this is it never, lasts forever. It, just for a moment. No, we, according to the text, we count the years of the deities, the Brahmas. So it is too long and too many years uncountable. So this is from our side. So from the Brahma side, for them, their lifespan is still very short. They don't think their lifespan is long time. It's like, you can compare our lifespan with the life of the mosquitoes. 7 days. For the mosquitoes, they think a human lifespan is cannot count, uncountable if they can speak. But for us, we don't think our lifespan is a long time. We don't think. So this is how to say, asada adinawa, what I mean is always exist together. Even for the Brahmas also, while they are living there with the jhana sukha, they are very happy. Their sukha is the greatest in terms, in the secular world, in the lokiya, except the nirvana. When, how to say, the day of the end day is coming near, their sorrow is greater than human beings. Like if you are a king, I think it is more difficult for you to give up your power because you are king. But if you are, such an ordinary person, no problem, to give up, such a, the properties. It is not so, how to say, not recognized by many people. People don't know about that. So if you are a king or if you are very rich, if you are very powerful, the sukha also greater than normal people. To give up the sukha is more difficult than to give up a little sukha, a little happiness. So for these Brahmas also, when their the how to say their time come to an end, before that time, they feel great sorrows. This is what we call the Viprinama dukkha. So Viprinama dukkha also so miserable. So like in the Brahman, in the deities, they don't have any excrement, they don't have any phlegm, they don't have any coffin. Now their body is completely clean. Their hair is very beautiful, very clean. Their body is very clean. So in the how do you say, in the deities world, in the Brahma world, you cannot develop the 32 kuthasas. 32 kuthasas are only developed in the human world, not in the deities world, because it is not disgusting. Everything is very how do you say, very pleasant, very beautiful. Only in the human life we can develop the 32 Duttesa, Kuttasa, Anagarasati. So now the last one you can see. Yadoko Ananda, Beku Imasan, Jasatan, Wayana Titina, Imesenja, doing them, Ayatanan. Be careful, do you see the sentence? Imasam, Imesam. By reading the text carefully, you can be master of the lingas, genders. The point is that we don't read. Even though we read the text, we don't notice it. We don't try to notice. You see like Yadoko Ananda Bhikkhu Imasam. Feminine gender. Satana Vinyana Titina. Imesan doing them Ayatanana. Samudiyanja, Atangamenja, Asadanja, Adina Wenja, Nesraneja, Yata Buddha, Videtowa, Anupada, Wimoto, Hoti, Yahujadi Anada Bhikkhu, Panya Wimoto, he liberated with the wisdom. Yata Buddha, Videtowa have been known as they really are. Yata Buddha, as they really are. Anupada Wimoto Hoti, without clinging, he is liberated. Such a man is called liberated with the wisdom. I think now we could not make it. Next semester we will continue this in Mahānidānasuttaṃ, program number 129. Because if too much, if I skip, I think you cannot understand. Okay, now. So for the first semester, this is we will stop there our extra class. Today is the last day. The Thursday no extra class. Extra class will be started again in the second semester.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.